Lowe's knows how to help make your home holiday ready for less. Get Select Style Selections vinyl flooring for just $1.99 per square foot and have it installed before the festivities begin. Our team can help you every step of the way. See a Lowe's Red Vest associate or visit Lowe's.com/holiday install to get started. Lowe's, we help, you save. Basic install only. Date restrictions apply. Subject to availability. Installed by independent contractors. See associate for details. Contiguous U.S. only.
Welcome to the local lowdown and find out what's happening in Lavaca County, Texas. Now here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello everybody, this is Murray back with you for the September 17th and 18th edition in 2025 of the local lowdown. And I got my co-host Michelle here with me. How are you, Michelle?
I'm great, and I'm always here.
All right.
Because I'm that great.
You're that amazing. Right?
I was trying not to say the word amazing in the first 10 seconds, but it got me.
You can't help it. It's just kind of sewn into your DNA.
It is.
And that's not a big word like watermelon. That's only 3 letters, yeah. So, what's going on? We got some questions. We're going to do them at the end.
Yeah, because then people will just leave us, maybe.
Yeah.
We hope not, but...
They'll quit us because they don't have no reason to stay, huh?
Yeah.
They don't want to listen to our stuff. Okay, I'm going to let you pick the papers and you go ahead and start.
I'm going to start with Bolton.
Hey!
Look at that.
Hey, that's all right.
All right, so the Molten Eagle had, they honored Patriots Day, which is set as 9/11 now, and with a ceremony, and our very own Clayton Kelly with
2 E's.
Went out there and attended and got some pictures, so that makes the top of our front page. We have a great donation of laptops for the 7th grade at Moulton ISD, and the M14's coming up again.
Yeah, I thought they were going to quit that. I thought last year they said they were stopping it, but I guess they changed their mind, and that's all right. That's a good thing. And you'll notice my column's not missing. So what's in the place of my column?
Maker's Sausage.
There you go.
And I think that made in most of our newspapers. Doug and Melanie Nevlud received multiple awards at the and dominated the Texas-Oklahoma Meat Convention. And honestly, we buy meat from there all the time. I love it. Yeah. And so I can see how very much they're successful, and they're a small town business that they kept going, and we're happy to have them in our area for sure.
That young man, Doug.
Yep.
He worked with my brother at the Texas Highway Department, and they were very, very close friends, did a lot of fishing, and he was at my brother's memorial after my brother passed away. So anyway, Doug, and I've never met his wife, but my brother said she's great too, so.
Yeah, great family.
Good for them. I'm glad they're being so successful.
Henry talks about the Moulton High School reunion coming up for, I don't know what class. Maybe it's for all the classes. I don't know. Read Henry's, and he'll tell you.
I think, they somebody called over here and asked especially to be in his column. So that's what we did.
Because Henry's amazing.
Yes, he is.
So this ad appears in all 4 papers, and I really wish I could go. And I know that you'll probably think I'm lying, but I'm not. In starting October at the Moravia store, which is in Moravia, Texas, Clayton Kelly. On the first Thursday of every month, there will be a free Czech society, like Learn Czech kind of thing. Learn more words and listen to stories about growing up Czech. And since that is my history, I wish I could attend, but I don't think. I think I have something that day. Maybe I don't. Let's see.
Well, I'll tell you what, that if you've never been to that Moravia store, you sure need to go check that.
Yeah, it actually may not have anything. So it's going to fall. This first one will be October 2nd. So.
Oh, okay. That'd be good.
You want to go on a date?
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
What about those quilts?
I don't know. What about them? Tell me about them. Do you know about them?
Well, I know I put it in there, but...
is it going to be at the church auction? Yes.
Yes.
And it looks like a very pretty red quilt.
They are pretty.
A lot of hard work goes into making them. So go out, support the church. We got lots of cross country going on. I mean, Bolton's not playing a lot of sports right now, but they are doing a lot of cross country.
Yeah, there's a bunch of that going on. I don't know exactly when that ends, but we've got a lot of it going on now. So, do you know when it ends?
I think the end of October.
Okay.
And then we have the Road Hired Teachers.
And that's a familiar lady in that picture.
Yeah, she made a great cake. By the way, today's Jimmy Apple's birthday.
Hey!
Happy birthday. Oh, I banged on the desk. You hate when I do that.
You know, Jimmy Apple left me a note.
That you had cake in the refrigerator?
Yeah, and be sure and take home some to my wife.
Cordelia, you'll be lucky. It's very good.
I'll be lucky if there's any left.
That is true. But I did stick it in there with about 5 pieces left yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
Cordelia's got a birthday coming up, too. So that'll,
really? What day is her birthday?
October 4th. So
all right.
that'll work right in.
Maybe you should bring a cake to us for her birthday, too. But Marcy makes it was pecan praline. It was wonderful.
All right.
And happy birthday, Jimmy Apple. All right. The pesticide course is coming up. We have a birth announcement. I think that's in all 4 of our papers. So congratulations to Shelby and Colby Jalufka on the birth of their daughter, Emily Blake.
Yeah. And don't forget, we've got the picnic coming up at the church. I believe it's Sunday. This Sunday.
So go attend, support. That quilt will be there. Buy them.
All right. Clayton Kelly with 2 E's.
Household Tribune Herald. Let's do it. I want to thank Bob Barrera. I got to talk to him this week, and he does a lot of photography for the area, and he said we could use his pictures. And he's happy to share with us, and so we thank him very much. And so 2 of his pictures appear on the front page from the Meet the Bramas, which kicked off homecoming week, and then we have a contributed picture with the candidates for the homecoming court, which will be Friday night. Are you going?
Right. I don't know yet. I'm going to try.
Chuck's going to go, even though he has his son's wedding the next day. So congratulations to Nathan and his soon-to-be new bride. Do you know her name? I don't know her name. Know Sorry. Also, there was an arrest made in Sweet Home on Sunday evening. So read about that. Jimmy Apple covered that. Clayton Kelly attended his first city council meeting in Hallettsville.
And he came through it okay.
Yeah, he made it. He was a little nervous, right?
Yes, he was a little nervous. They didn't hurt him. I think he got back okay. So.
Yes, so all good. Mr. Wojtek, is that how you say his name? Wojtek? Or Wojtek?
Wojtek's the way I say it.
Okay. He is a distinguished alumnus of Texas A&M and received the Outstanding Alumnus Award. I think he's a vet, right? Oh, I don't know. You have to read this story. Yes, veterinary medicine and biomedical sciences. So, if you see Mr. Wojtek walking around, he told me he lives by the Sacred Heart Church. Don't go, stalk him, because I don't know what house. But if you're in that area and you see him, roll down your window. Say congratulations. Yeah. Let's be nice to one another.
You bet.
Kolache Fest will be next Saturday, so look for more information on that. But we do have some information in our papers. We want to thank Sheriff Greenwell for sending in the second or third part of his progress report. Henry Joe has a new trivia question.
What is it?
What is that? It is about baseball again, and it is, what is the name of the American former professional baseball player who played his entire Major League Baseball career with the Cincinnati Reds?
I don't know the answer to that.
You know?
So the little fella has got us again.
Oh, maybe it's not a new one. Just kidding. One more week.
All right.
But he gave me an answer to a new one.
Well,
now I'm worried.
He may got a little confused along the way. You never know. It happens. What else you got?
Sports. Lots of sports. The Indians got their first win, so congratulations to them. And they have a bye week this week. Hallettsville, of course, has homecoming. I don't know who they play. Do you?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Rice Consolidated. And the Lady Bramas moved to 2-0 in district. Murray, I feel like you're not talking. Maybe you should talk. My throat's getting dry.
Oh, you're doing a good job. Keep it up.
Indianettes, does this mean I get a pay raise because I'm talking more than you?
I don't know. That's kind of might be in the works.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like fun. I went from making nothing doing this podcast to making nothing.
Well, some people get raises and some don't.
Not me.
I don't know what to tell you.
We have the Athletes of the Week and Meet the Athletes, both. We want to thank American Shield again and congratulate Elena Halata, Chase Apple, Ella Damel, and Clayton Haas on receiving the Athlete of the Week.
All right.
We have one obituary, Jovita Mack Thornton. We have your Sycamore Cowboy. Can I say that's yours, or you didn't want me to?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Murray Sycamore Cowboy. I think it's a great read. And I actually read it. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Maybe that's because it wasn't about history.
Maybe it was because it was short.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Jots from Jim. Of course, who doesn't want to hear from Coach Jimmy Apple, the birthday boy?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to hear. The grass fire that appeared on our front page. Jimmy covers the ins and outs about that. So find that in this week's paper. Classifieds. Thank you to all our advertisers. And thank you to Gonzalez Healthcare.
All right. We appreciate those ads.
Luley Newsboy.
This is our friend. What's her name?
I don't know. Is it Nicole?
I think it might be Nicole. We had to verify some information about her this morning.
Yes, and she cleared up that matter. And now we're all straight.
You bet.
No fatality there.
Love the picture.
Yes, the pictures are great. The picture in the middle of the boy when she sent this, and I don't know that when she sent it, she thought she was going to be writing an article about it, but or she put it on Facebook where I saw it first, and I said front page.
Yeah.
And then she said, yeah, I was kind of thinking, and so she got a little bit into it, and then she wrote this amazing article.
Yeah,
it is worth the read.
When I saw it, I thought the same thing, and I gave her a little cropping advice, but being as brilliant minds think alike, she had already decided to crop it that way, and it's perfect.
And did you notice where it landed on the fold?
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
It's another one of those pictures that Nicole takes that old saying, a picture's worth 1,000 words. You wouldn't even have to see a cut line to get the meaning from that photograph. And that, great job, Nicole. Great job.
Yes, very exciting. She also took other great pictures and wrote other amazing stories. So learn about handling the heat. They had a cook-off. I think it's sort of a youth cook-off. So read about that. Healing Hearts One Beat at a Time is about Ascension and their awards. Look Inside, which they also have an ad with us this week. So we thank you for advertising. And you can find that on page 2. We have 2 obituaries, and they are of a married couple, Mary Hoskins and Larry A. Hoskins. So condolences to their family.
Yes, very much so.
Sports. Oh, well, community. Let me say that first. Here from the chief of police, Kennard Bing. I love his name. I always say it, but it just sounds fun. Then we have some thank you to the chamber, of course, for their ad. Some football. Luling did not get to play last week, which is part of Nicole's article on the front page because of a threat.
It was a sad situation, sort of the things that are going on in our world right now that aren't very nice.
Yeah, and don't mess with high school football, really.
No, I'm telling you.
That's just wrong.
It don't seem like anything's safe anymore. You know?
No.
But yeah, it was. I think it was something to do with the other team.
Yes,
I haven't
from
read
San
it yet
Antonio,
because I just saw it. But I hope they catch whoever did it. That's all I got to say about it.
And be smart. Like, think before you do something.
Yeah.
And think how many lives you're going to affect when you do. If you did that.
And to shut down a high school football game, that's in my opinion, that's nearly sacrilegious.
That's right, especially in
It's,
Texas.
Terrible.
And the Lady Eagles were victorious, and so congrats to them, and best of luck the rest of their season. We have more information. My girl Brittany did not do well. It was very sad to see it.
Oh, no.
I hope she does better next week. I don't know. I don't know what happened, Brittany.
Well, everybody has a bad day from time to time, so.
Yes, but my girl Shanna moved up to second place, so
All
there's
right.
that. So,
I
keep
don't
going,
know.
ladies.
How many women are on that?
Just 2, and I like both
And
of them.
it seems like, that's just what I was going to say. Maybe I ought to kind of stand up for the fellows because it don't seem like they get mentioned.
Sorry.
However, who's leading it?
Mark McLaughlin.
Okay, Mark. I'll stand up for you, even though Michelle won't.
I'm a feminist, I think.
What's that Greg Gutfeld says? A sexist would say. That's
Yes.
completely different, right?
Right. Completely different. Nicole's doing a great series on the recovery. It's has to do with, of course, addiction, and from the COPE, I think that's a Community Outreach People Empowerment Program, and great story. You should read it. Don't ask if I did. I haven't yet, but I will.
Oh, we just got, I just
But
saw my papers a while ago.
Margaret said it was an amazing story. So,
Well,
and I believe it.
Nicole tries to be amazing. She hasn't reached that pinnacle. That's a big word.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's going to be hard for her
yeah,
because,
she can't.
you know.
There's only one true amazing one.
And the rest just
a
try.
legend in her own mind. But
In her own right, not mine.
good,
All right.
Good job, Nicole.
Yeah, good job, Nicole. All right, Yoakum Herald Times. We have a softball field is continuing. They're getting some turf.
It seems like they've been working on that a long time.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
September 11th was a memorial climb for 3 gentlemen. Mario Juarez, Wesley Berdowski, and Isaiah Rebling. So great job, guys, of honoring. Yoakum is trying to boost school spirit and unity. Best of luck to them. That's a great cause. 2 obituaries, Mary Starry and Ralph Dickinson.
Condolences to those folks and their families.
Yes. Cuero did take the win over Yoakum. And, that's always a good rivalry game.
Yeah, Quirrell beat Columbus a while back, too, and they were ranked pretty high, so maybe Quirrell has really got a team this year. Well, they do every year, but maybe it's exceptional. But I'm sure Yoakum gave them plenty of work to win that victory.
Yes,
sure.
and then Clayton did with Kelly with 2 E's, did a report on the Sweet Home School Board.
All right. Clayton's on the ball. And what's this paper here that we're looking
This
at?
is going to be the Shiner Gazette.
All right.
SISD board briefed on elementary school developments. I have no clue what it's about, but Clayton Kelly did, and he wrote about it.
Yeah, Clayton Kelly's on the ball. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, he got some front page coverage on each paper, I think, except
Oh,
Luling.
Yeah.
It's impressive. He's actually working.
Maybe
Also impressive.
Do you think does Clayton Kelly with 2 E's know where Luling's at?
I don't.
Maybe we'll have to send him over there sometime.
I don't know. He may get too scared.
Maybe he can bring us back some watermelon.
Or barbecue. We've never gotten that barbecue.
Yeah.
You've gotten watermelon.
I've gotten barbecue over there years and years
But
ago.
Nicole's promised it for like months.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. She
Promises.
She likes to bring it on the times that I'm not here. Right.
Excuse me, who got watermelon last time and who didn't?
No, I'm talking about the barbecue.
She never brought barbecue when
How
you
do
were
you know?
here. Well, I was
How do you
here.
know she didn't bring it when you wasn't here?
I was. Did she really?
No.
Oh. Boy, I was fixing to have a fit. things were not going to look good in about 2 seconds. Meckers, which is located in Shiner, of course, made the front page for their success we talked about earlier. There will be a second year annual walk. So Chuck would really get this because I said second year annual walk because the first is the inaugural, not the first annual.
In fact, I don't think it becomes a annual until the third year.
Really?
Yeah, we'd have to goggle that and see.
So, but either way, we hope that it lasts for many more years to come. It's a great cause. PCA students receive toothbrush kits. Now, dental hygiene is very, very important. So kudos to them. Molten Picnic ads. Janet has 2 whole sections of her paper.
All right.
And we have Comanche. Now, Comanches came up with a big win. This was supposed to be way closer and the other way, actually. And so we had a talk. Do you know who this Harris guy is? Am I going to offend him by talking? You think he listens to our podcast? For Harris Pitts.
Oh, no, I don't know if Harris listens to our podcast.
Well, Harris, you can call me.
Go ahead and offend him.
But I'm going to go ahead with it. Harris, this is the score I would have picked. At least closer. And you picked Shiner losing, I think, by 8.
Well, you know, you're good at picking scores after the games are over with.
No. Let's talk about this. So 1 week we had a text on a Saturday, and it was Michigan or Oklahoma. And everyone was Michigan, Michigan. I was not watching the game. I did not know the game had already started, and I said Oklahoma. The end result was Oklahoma won. Yeah. But Murray said it didn't count because the game had already started.
That's
what?
Right.
Excuse me, no.
Right. I said you had 5 minutes into the game before, if you were going to pick late. The maximum time you would have was 5 minutes into the game.
Well, I didn't get the text, but I wasn't watching, so I had no clue what the score was.
How did you get involved in picking the score?
Because I knew that Oklahoma was going to win.
But, I mean, you wasn't concerned. You didn't even watch it.
I was en route driving to my kid's house, so there you go. Gosh. Anyway, I picked that right. I would have picked the Shiner game right, which makes me think that Mr. Harris, whoever you are, you should probably consult me.
So you don't think we ought to run his stuff? Or?
No, and I think we pay for that. So really? I would just do it volunteer.
You wouldn't want any vacation or anything like that?
No, maybe like iced coffee from McDonald's.
Quit beating on the desk.
I can't. I get so angry at y'all. Let us see what Mr. Harris picks this week for Shiner. Shiner by 25 over Industrial. Okay, well, Industrial has not won yet. And so I'm not trying to say anything. But I don't think it's going to be by 24 or 25.
What do you think?
I'm saying it is going to be by 48 points over
My God.
We'll just have to wait and see. Hold on. So they beat the team they were supposed to lose to by 8 by 20, over 20 points.
Wow.
So, of course they are. Good luck, guys.
We'll have to wait and see.
Prove me right. I also think that Rice is going to beat Hallettsville by more than 8. And I'm sorry to say that. Because I know I could get beat up in this town. I am not the girl wearing purple and gold today. If you see me.
Don't know that Rice has won a game. But
no, but I saw them play Shiner and they weren't too bad.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe it'll be Hallettsville's time with the homecoming and all that.
Yes, it could happen.
Yeah.
We'll see. But 48, remember that. Mark it down.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm sure if I'll forget, I'll be reminded unless it isn't that much. And then I won't hear anything about it. All right. We've got some questions that we've got to answer that we posted or that Michelle posted on the group. Which one do you want to do first?
I'm going to do, let's do this week's first because I'm there. So I've posted, did you like my little dopey?
Yeah, I like that.
And my little song?
Looked a lot like Yashik.
Oh, it's so cute, I know.
So what's the question?
The question is, this week's question was, what was your very first job? And tell us what that was. Did you love it or hate it? And are you still in that field, or did life take you a totally different direction? Now, I didn't post mine, so do you want to do mine first or last?
Go ahead, do it.
Okay, so my first job was umpiring softball games in high school.
All right.
And it was fine.
Did you make as much as Cal makes?
No, and not as much as my husband makes now either. But I think it was maybe like $20 a game.
All right.
But that wasn't bad money. I mean, this was some years ago. We won't say how many. And I don't do that still today.
Oh.
But I still do love softball. Yeah. And I'm married to someone who umpires it now.
You're wealthy and famous now, so you don't need those little jobs.
I know, and it'd be hard for me to be out there every when I would need me to sign an autograph.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that was mine. Do you want to say yours, or you want me to read it as we go?
Read it.
Okay. Well, Jennifer Yon said, frying chicken at the old dairy treat in Hallettsville and working at Morgan Buildings. 2 jobs out the gate.
All right.
Ani Zach, which is our office manager, worked at Athletic Attic in the Victoria Mall. Sold athletic shoes and apparel. Discounts on my soccer cleats and clothes. And just so you know, she did not answer the question to its full entirety, but she does not still do that today. Murray Montgomery started out sweeping up a photography studio at the age of 17. This led me to become a professional photographer and covering everything from weddings to rodeos as well as photojournalism. Now, you do still take pictures.
Yeah, occasionally.
I haven't seen you sweep a floor. The last time something spilled, it seemed like I was cleaning it up.
Really?
Yeah. So, I'm not sure.
Well, when you get old, it's hard for you to sweep.
Henry does it.
Yeah, but he's exceptional.
He cleans y'all restrooms still. Out of all of you guys, he, at 87, has to clean the restroom.
He would clean Hoper's restroom, and he says they're cleaner than Bucky's.
Yeah, so he is good at it.
Yeah.
But, so I don't know. So Murray kind of still does it.
Yeah.
Kind of. Elizabeth Davidson said her first job was Luby's Cafeteria at age 16. Worked there through high school and college. I loved working with food and my coworkers. I hated being treated poorly by management. Feels like the years I spent working at Luby's Cafeteria prepared me for her current profession as the owner of Sunken Gardens in Shiner. And let me tell you, that food is good.
Is it?
Yes, and she also owns Bees, and Ani and I had enchiladas and rice from there yesterday, and it was very good.
All right.
It prepared her well, and I'm thankful she's around. Mark Luby, he worked at his stepdad's tackle store, and then he was a telemarketer for a month or 2. Well, Mark Luby is now the sports writer for our local papers, one of them, not Chuck Groff, but another one. And I will tell you that he does not sell anything that would be sold at a tackle store. So he does not do that anymore. And Janet said he doesn't really like to answer the phone, which is kind of a man thing around here.
Could be, yeah.
Because I can't seem to get any of the men to answer the phone here. Chrissy Siebert said Feather Rock in Schulenburg started out in kitchen helping prep food, doing dishes, and turning over rooms. Graduated to serving the guests their food. Only job you could get as a junior high kid.
All right.
She started young. And I don't think she does that today. Cole Theater Gail Henke said she worked at Cole Theater in the concession stand. She got paid 50 cents an hour. We determined how much popcorn and soda we sold by the number of bags that were used and how many cups that were used. We had to keep an inventory of how many cups and bags we put under the counter when we started and how many were left when our shift was over. We could eat all the popcorn we wanted or drink free soda, but we had to bring a bowl and cup from home. That's so cute.
All right.
After the movie started, it got really slow at the counter, so I would get a bowl of popcorn and throw a piece in the air and catch it in my mouth. I got really good. Remember, this was before cell phones, so I got really bored.
No.
And she does not do that anymore. She still works on the square, though, right? Because she works at Ayler's still, correct?
I don't know.
I think
that might be right, yeah.
Nicole Smith, she worked at McDonald's drive-thru, which was fun, but also consisted of washing all the breakfast cooking utensils, which she didn't like. She, too, did not answer the question in entirety, but I will answer it for her. that she does not do that to this day.
That's true.
As she writes for our Luling paper. So there it is.
So that's all of the jobs, and
that's all of the jobs.
What else did you have?
Okay, and then I have 2 comments on here, and then some on my page. So it's going to be a little whatever.
What question?
So I talked about ground chicken. Now, have you ever made anything with ground chicken?
No, never.
Or your wife?
No.
Or you're fixing to eat something with it?
All right.
So my question is I like using ground chicken because it very rarely consists of any bones. I'm not going to say I haven't got a little one, but I don't like bones, so I love using it, but I don't really know what to make with it all the time. So I asked for recipes, and I said that you would pick one, and I would make it for you and the guys here. You said you don't have any recipes,
well, I didn't have any recipes, but I'm sure.
But Henry and you will eat it, so that'll be fun for y'all. Brittany Halliburton said that HEB has really good ground turkey, but you could substitute chicken, and so then you could have turkey chili, but it would be chicken chili. And I do know you like some chicken. I mean, some chili. I don't know about chicken.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've been eating chili for the last 2 days.
Well, that's probably not it. My friend Sarah made a puke face, but she's special, and that's her problem that she don't like ground chicken. And I said, don't make me block you, because that's how I am. I'm just gonna cut you off.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jatana Winkenwear said anything you would typically use hamburger meat in, but I used to love it as lettuce wraps. I just can't eat it anymore due to an amazing allergy. That stinks. No. I'm sorry about that, Jatana. But lettuce wraps, what do you think about that? Maybe? Mm-hmm. Elizabeth Davidson said fried rice. My friend Adam that lives next door, Mr. Broken Heifer, you know who that is, right? Mm-hmm. Which I remember to talk about the poison thing in a little while. Unrelated with chicken. But he also wants to get blocked off my page because he said, I was thinking season it just a little bit and give it to Dakota. That's about the only thing I could think to do with ground chicken. And for those that you don't know, Dakota is my dog.
That might be a good way to check and see if it's edible for everybody else.
No.
Give it to Dakota, and if he don't croak or she, then we'll know that it's okay.
Moving right along. Someone else said chicken lettuce wraps, tacos, chicken meatballs, and serve with TZATZIKI sauce. I don't know how to say it, but it probably sounds good. And that was from Tamara Bolch, so thank you, Tamara. Sherry Molina says that she grinds up chicken breast and then combines it with 2 eggs and Parmesan cheese and bakes it to make a pizza crust. But I know you won't pick that one because you don't like pizza.
Well, I can eat it every now and then, and that mixture sounds pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. I'm only making one thing, Murray. Brown ground chicken with taco seasoning. Add a bag of rice, cauliflower, salsa, pinto beans, black beans, and top with cheese.
That sounds pretty good, too.
That was Allie Sloan. I don't know if I said that. Taylor Schrader said that she makes zucchini and chicken patty nuggies. She made them yesterday. She gave me the recipe and took a picture, so I'll let you see.
All right. Yeah.
Cracked chicken burgers are on a brioche bun and are freaking amazing, said Sarah Collins. She also commented that she makes Thai chicken and cabbage, egg roll in a bowl, chicken ricotta meatballs, green chicken meatballs, chicken fried rice, and she's happy to dig up recipes if any sound good. So I could get that from her, which I'm going to ask her for them all because I want them. And then the Montgomery playbook, which is Leah Montgomery, I think, unless Coach Montgomery is excited to give me a recipe. Yeah, he probably has a few more things on his plate, right?
Yeah, probably.
But she said she gave me a recipe for cracked chicken burgers. So, but she's your niece, so I'm just going to let her, niece-in-law, right? Is that how you would say it? So I'll just let her make those for you.
Yeah.
Bring them over.
Yeah.
All right. P.F. Chang's lettuce wraps was from Paige Rankin. Sheena Price, that's my sister-in-law, said chicken tacos. Melissa Flores said chipotle chicken burgers. And Mallory Volkman said she likes to make a breakfast that has ground chicken, potatoes, onions, veggies if you want extra, super easy to meal prep.
What was the recipe on those chicken burgers?
The spicy chipotle ones?
Yeah.
I'd have to click on it. I don't know. She said she also made a smash burger out of chicken. But I don't know what that... I'll have to look it up. But it's spicy. And then y'all will have like heartburn or diarrhea.
No, that don't bother me.
Excuse me for saying diarrhea.
As long as there's a restroom nearby, y'all chicken, I can make it.
And then he has to clean it.
If Chuck's not in there.
And then Cindy Cresta, who used to babysit my daughter, the best babysitter ever, said, make tacos or spaghetti just like you would do with hamburger. It's delicious.
You think you can make it?
I can do anything, Murray. Because I'm...
amazing.
Thank you. So I'm going to have to write these down because Murray already forgot the first one I said. I guarantee that. And then we'll let you pick. Or maybe I should let Henry pick. No, I got to do it over the weekend because I don't have time during the week. So.
Well, yeah, he would try to pick everything. And
well, I kind of felt like that's what you were doing.
You would probably cook everything for him.
Well, yeah, maybe. I'd do anything.
Well,
for Henry.
let's look at it from another direction.
Okay.
Which of those things do you think you could cook?
All of them. Of course.
I don't know. They all sound mighty good to me. You know, maybe we ought to do that in rather than just me picking. Maybe we ought to put it to a vote.
All right, let's do it. That'll give me an extra week. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah, mate, you can make up, maybe you can print some out or something. And
yeah.
We could do like the coloring books. We can put one.
Yes. We love voting systems. I think that's a great idea.
All right.
Yay.
We'll do that.
Okay, so let me talk about my poison from my friend Adam next door.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. So let's start the story off. Yesterday, I had ran home to take my daughter to physical therapy. Then she had to get some stuff from the house. And so while we were there, I went to pick up my Amazon packages, which is normal for me, on the front porch. But as I walked over there was 2 bottles next to my Amazon package that said poison. This was not normal. And so I thought for a little bit, should I be worried? What are these? What is happening? I sent the picture over to our group chat and got little to no feedback. Did you order that stuff? Well, yes, I ordered it, not the poison. You said call the police. But instead, I called my husband first because I had some little sneaky suspicion that he had something to do with this oddity. And I said, why is there poison on our front porch? And he said, oh, I guess Adam brought it over. He said he was going to leave it there because we have this like really bad ant problem. You know, like the worker ants that just crawl. And Ani and John stopped by our house the other night and they were like crawling on my foot. One bit me. It was awful. So we got to kill them.
So I have a question.
Oh, God.
Why didn't that saint tell you that was coming ahead of time?
Well, because he probably forgot, or he didn't think it was important, or he thought I'd be too lazy to go and get my own packages off the front porch, so I would never see it. I don't know, but that was very scary, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was it. Someone was out to get me.
Well, how do you know somebody isn't?
Oh, there is. But not with the poison on my front porch yet. So I'll let y'all know if we kill the ants.
Yeah, are those ants that run about 90 miles an hour?
Yeah, and they like carry all this crap and break leaves in pieces. Yeah. It's crazy. I'll try to take a picture of them because there's thousands.
If they're the ones like I had at my house, they're so fast that you would have to have a shutter speed of about 1 minute.
No, they're not that fast because they're carrying stuff on their back.
Not the same thing.
They're like worker ants or something.
What I'm talking about, they're so small.
No, these are big suckers.
Oh, okay. Are they red and black?
And you know what else we're fixing to find out? Because Chuck Groff is going to his son's wedding.
Yeah.
So someone has to babysit comeCha. It's not me. Not Murray, obviously. But Ani is going to babysit comeCha. Or go check in on him.
You know, he should just put her outside.
He is outside, or she. That's what we're fixing to find out.
But there's probably right now a big fat coyote, and he's running around, and he's got one of those bibs that you tie around your neck, and he's got a knife and a fork, and he's waiting.
This is not true.
And he'll have to fight that big chicken hawk that's circling like a bomber.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So,
Well, anyway, we're going to find out the mystery if comeCha, Charlie's cat, is male or female. Because I told Ani to flip that baby over.
I thought we already knew.
We don't know. It was too much of a baby, so its privates hadn't formed
Well,
yet.
I talk about that coyote and everything. Well, if that cat nearly killed Chuck, that would
Okay, Chuck lied to you. He did not go to the emergency room. I made him tell me. I cornered him. And he said he was just
Chuck
messing
lied?
with you. Yes.
I can't believe it.
I know.
What an ugly thing to do to somebody
Who
that
loves
don't love you as much as he used to.
Sad days. Sad days.
All right, have you got anything else?
No, did you go through your whole book?
Talk about my notepad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I didn't want to bring us down, but I did wanted to mention these assassinations, and I'm not going to turn it political because I know how I feel about it, but it doesn't have to be about one person in general, because yesterday 3 police officers in Pennsylvania were murdered. 3 of them died. They were 5. 2 were fighting for their lives in the hospital, and 3 were actually murdered because they made a call on a domestic dispute. And my police officer friends tell me that that's one of the worst calls to make, because sometimes the people involved in the dispute, both of them join in. Now, I don't know the details on this one, but I do know the details on Charlie Kirk, and like I said, I'm not going to politicize it, but it's a sad situation in our country right now that you can't speak out, your free speech without getting shot. You can't try to protect the public without getting shot. You can't even go to school and not possibly get shot. So I don't know what the answer is. Being a religious type person, I believe in prayer for sure. But what do you think about it?
I think that we definitely have to wake up to the fact that we have become numb to it, and it's just kind of like, oh, that's just something that happened. No, it's not something that should happen. So, yeah, I don't know. Definitely. I think, whatever faith you are, or whatever God you could possibly believe in, just know that no one, with the Charlie Kirk thing, the thing I've heard most that the accused shooter, because he hasn't been convicted yet, said is that he was trying to eliminate the hate. First of all, just for the record, I don't believe Charlie Kirk was spreading hate.
No.
But eliminating the hate by taking someone's life, I don't see how that equals out. The 10 Commandments clearly say, thou shalt not kill. Exactly. And maybe the reason that's supposed to go in our classrooms now is because we need a eye-opening that, those 10 Commandments, if you live by them, they are the rules of God. And they will lead you in the right way. There is when I said there's a lot of gray, I do believe there's a lot of gray in a lot of things, but not in the 10 Commandments.
No. And if you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, I would encourage you to go on YouTube and just watch a few of his videos. All he did was he would go to these college campuses and debate these kids. He would never put anybody down. he's just an outstanding young man.
And maybe the word debate gets people, because I kind of like, the more I've watched him, because I wasn't very aware of him before it happened, and the more I've watched his video, I think, like, he was honestly just having conversation.
That's it.
Conversation to make people think about the different points of views of
Right.
you know, questions and rights and all of those things. And so I don't know, you know, debating sounds so much kind of like fighting, and that he was, I mean, he definitely had a stand on things, and he knew where he stood.
Yep.
So I think that's where the debate part may come in, because you weren't really changing his mind, but he was just making you think, like, why do you think that way? And it's always important to know why you think some way, because sometimes we grow up in a society that, like, oh, well, that's what the majority of the people around me thought, so I've never thought more into it.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's something that we need to deal with, but you have to have two sides willing to come together. And maybe debate's the wrong word, but I take it back to generations, and I'm an old guy. But I swear to God, when I was raised, the thought of taking a gun to school and shooting one of my classmates, none of us, that never entered our minds. And we had loaded guns in pickup trucks, on gun racks. And we would even sometimes, I want to show you the new gun I got, go out and look at it. That thought, and another thing is, if my daddy told me not to touch his gun, I didn't dare do it, even if I just wanted to look at it. I don't know. I don't know what to blame it on, but I do think that people's children, especially young kids growing up, need to spend a few more moments outside and off of games and off of phones and play sports like we used to play sandlot football. Get outside. I'm not saying do away with them, but get outside and meet people, not on...
Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, social media, as much great as it has, and, you know, TikToks and all of those things, you have to understand that those are all people's opinions too, and sometimes they're very false.
Yep.
Like, that's not the truth. Like, when you're standing in front of someone and talking, it's hard for that person to tell you a total falsity and, like, oh, life is perfect and life is great when you're seeing them in person. But on social media and stuff, there's a lot of things you can say to make things sound great and wonderful. And, you know, sometimes we have to remember that that's not necessarily reality. But the reality is, if you take someone's life, you not only took them off this planet, but you took a mother, daughter, son, brother,
Right.
uncle, dad,
Right.
all those things from somebody's family. And why?
Yeah.
What's the real reason why? What did it solve for you?
I think, in my opinion, and my dad told me this a long time ago, and it basically from the Bible, but not word for word. He just said, treat other people like you want to be treated.
Right.
And I don't want to be shot.
Me neither.
So I'm not going to shoot anybody. So, you know, unless it's a situation of self-defense. But
obviously, we both like to talk, so we
Yeah.
want to be able to continue conversation.
Exactly.
And be willing to have our opinions and respect one another. Because maybe you don't agree with them, but that also doesn't mean... I think that's the thing. Maybe you don't agree with someone, but that doesn't mean they're wrong.
Exactly.
You just don't understand why they think that way.
That's right. All right, well, let's leave it at that, because if we go any deeper, we might get a little too far on the other side.
I don't want to lose my job.
But anyway,
Today.
folks, we appreciate you listening. I'll say my goodbyes first. Thanks so much for listening. Don't forget the homecoming Friday night in Hallettsville, and we've got all these church picnics and what have you. So get out, enjoy life, and maybe put your phone down for a minute and talk to other people. And
Or
that's all
talk
I
to
got.
God.
That's right. That's all I got to say. How about you?
I don't have much else to say either, but have a great week. Campsite Chatter will be out soon. Starting to work on that, and so enjoy.
All right, everybody, goodbye.
Bye.